What's up, y'all? There's instruction books on how to live down here. There's instruction books on how to live in this world. You see, there's instruction books on, learning your integrity, learning morality. You see, there's instruction books on how to do things properly down here so you won't tap into the weakness of the people. You see, there's instruction books everywhere. You see, that will teach you who's writing these instruction books and who are the beings that's being instructed. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? What happened to the God Almighty who put it inside of our DNA? You know what I'm saying? What happened to our natural senses? You see what I'm saying? What happened to the natural senses, the natural, soul commandments? You see that we just automatically, tell ourselves, no, don't go down that way. You see what I'm saying? There's enemies down there. No, don't do that. Don't leave your baby in a car. You see what I'm saying? That's to go shake your ass. You know what I'm saying? No, that's not the way to do it. You see, what happened to these things? You see, who took them away from us? You say, who took them away from us? Who's promoting the shaking the ass anyway? You know what I'm saying? Who's promoting it? You know what I'm saying? Who like to see the women shake their ass? You know what I'm saying? What are the women receiving? You know what I'm saying? What are they receiving? You know what I'm saying? Are they receiving a life? What are they receiving through this degradation? I'm just trying to talk to you. I'm just trying to talk to you. Sometimes you have everything locked up. You ready to roll with shit. That's 75%, but goddamn, you got 25% of finances that you can't fuck with, that you can't even touch, that you don't even know where it's at. You know what I'm saying? You just confused about it because you everything about you is wholeness. You want to capture the whole in things. You understand what I'm talking about? I don't think you do. You want to capture the whole in things. You know what I'm saying? But I'm tired of lifting my voice up. You see, lifting my voice up through the minds of the people. You see, lifting my voice up across the world. You see, talking about the same shit, talking about all these things that's been happening, that's going to keep on happening. You see, because of the dollar bill, because of this thing that we call money. You understand what I'm saying? Nobody don't want to release that shit. Nobody don't want to kill that lamb. Nobody don't want to sacrifice that lamb. You understand what I'm talking about? I don't think you do. You see what I'm saying? You got to crucify that lamb. You see, if you want to change things, you got to crucify that lamb. You got to put that motherfucker on the cross. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody done scared your ass. You see, somebody done put fear in you. You know what I'm saying? Nobody don't wanna crucify Hesatan. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Nobody don't want to put him on the cross. And he's right there like, motherfucker, look, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, you just let me go. You know what I'm saying? But that dollar bill is powerful now. It's powerful. You know what I'm saying? They made it powerful. We got brothers and sisters out here that'll kill you for it. You know what I'm saying? That's their lifestyle. They don't know nothing else. They don't know how to barter. You know what I'm saying? They don't know nothing else. They don't know what to do. You understand what I'm saying? Because when they get their money, they gotta go feed it to the slave master. You know what I'm saying? That your grandmothers did, put down. So your grandmama remember the slave master. So when your grandparents, they remember the slave master in your DNA. So when you get your money, you're gonna go, yeah, master, I'll buy everything from you. You know what I'm saying? Just to make me look good. Make me shiny so the people will see me. I want to be lifted up. I want to look like you, master. I want to look like you. You understand what I'm saying? I want to look good. You know what I'm talking about? I don't think you hear me. I don't think you hear what I'm saying to you. You see what I'm saying? You're killing your people. You say you're killing your people. You see, you're killing your people. You see, but you don't understand that. You don't understand that this 25% is just knocking motherfuckers out to the left, knocking motherfuckers out to the right. You understand what I'm talking about? I don't think you do. I don't think you do. It's not a hard process to understand. This is where we at. I ain't telling you, you know what I'm saying, to drop y'all your money, however it may be. What I'm saying to you is pay attention with the little bit that you have. You know what I'm saying? Pay attention to the little bit that you have. You see, develop some understanding on how you could take $100 or $1,000 and put it somewhere to make it grow, to change it, because you're gonna need the understanding on how to change these currencies. You see what I'm saying? You have to change these currencies because the tsunami is on its way, and it's gonna take the water off the shore. You see, you ain't gonna be able to go down to the shoreline and crunch your feet, you know what I'm saying, and exhale. You ain't gonna be able to do that because the tsunami is gonna pull it back. You see, it's gonna pull it back, and then it's gonna come through. It's gonna come through. You kind of over your head a little bit. You see, it's gonna be over your head. You ain't gonna know what to do. You see, you ain't gonna know what to do. You understand what I'm saying? And even though you got your assets, probably, you know what I'm saying, you got your assets from all the things that you bought from your slave master. So you got all these things. That's good and all. That's good and all. But what if you could just concentrate on your true worth? Your true worth is down here, and it looks like you and I. Now, how do you get to the minds of these beings down here? You know what I'm saying? That worship the almighty dollar bill. You understand what I'm saying? You know, they don't tell you, they'll deny, they don't worship that. You say they'll deny it, but see, listen. People gotta live. They gotta live. They gotta live off what the Lamb is giving them. You see what I'm saying? They gotta live. You see, they gotta live, and they got, you gotta pay attention. Just pay attention. I'm just trying to tell you to pay attention. You see, pay attention because something is about to cross. Something is about to cross, and a lot of folks aren't going to grab on to that understanding. They're not going to grab on to this understanding because it's going to be a big old transfer. You see, psychological transfer, you see. And people ain't going to know how to handle it. You see, people are going to they're going to suffer in the beginning. And then they're going to start waking up. And then they're going to start looking at each other. You see what I'm saying? We're about to feed on each other. You know what I'm saying? Not positive though, not positive. We're about to feed on each other, you see, but it's not going to be positive. You know what I'm saying? All those people that look like us and they got money and shit, they need to start learning how to come down, you know what I'm saying, to the lowest people. You see what I'm saying? And just see what's on their motherfucking minds. You see what I'm saying? Because it's more people that's low than there are rich motherfuckers. I'm trying to put something in you because see, you can't run, you ain't gonna be able to run to your slave masters and things like that. You see, because they're about to reject you. They already rejecting you in certain ways, but they're going to reject you. You ain't going to have nobody else but the people down below. You need to learn how to talk to them, but you can't talk to them with all flashy and shit. You see what I'm saying? You can't talk to them on flash. You got to get their minds right. You got to tell them, you know what I'm saying, what this dollar bill actually mean and where it's about to go. You're going to have to talk to the people. You understand what I'm saying? You got to talk to the people because if you don't talk to the people, they coming for you. I'm trying to tell you something. These motherfuckers down here is coming for you motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? They look like you and I. You know what I'm saying? This rich. You know what I'm saying? These beings were created. They were created, but they can't be. Listen, they were created, but they can be taught. You see, and the best thing to do is teach these minds. You see, teach these minds. You're saying through the laws. You got to teach these minds through the laws. You see, now I'm not talking about the laws of man. I'm talking about the laws of God. You're going to have to give them back their integrity. You know what I'm saying? But first of all, you have to know what it means to have integrity. You have to know this and don't take their fire away because they're soldiers. You ain't gonna be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? So just slide in some integrity. Let them think for a little bit. Slide in some morality. Let them think for a little bit. You don't need to throw the whole bucket at them. You see what I'm saying? Just tap them a little bit on the shoulder and tell them just pay attention to this. You know what I'm saying? Just think about this when you're about to do that. Think about the outcome. You see what I'm saying? This is all I'm trying to talk to you about. One.